Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be closing out my sinking funds for the month of November. So we're going to jump right on into it. If you are new to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are not new, welcome back. Thanks for joining me for another video. Y'all, I'm attempting to do Vlogmas, so stay tuned for all of the videos for the next 25 days. I am going to do my best. I am trying to record all of the normal things and then add in a little bit of everything for next year, maybe a couple of vlogs, me maybe doing some what is it called like shopping for Christmas. We are planning to build like a gingerbread house with baby girl and stuff like that, so stay tuned for all of that fun stuff, you guys. Stay tuned. Okay, so now we're going to get into the nitty gritty of things. These are going to be, if you are new to my channel, my sinking funds. I did add this month the breakdown of my sinking funds. So we have a SoFi account, which is my personal checking account, but there are some, like, they used to, or they still kind of are, like my personal sinking funds. And it shows you based on those sinking funds how much are in that account. Then a bulk and pretty much a lot of our sinking funds is in our household ally um, savings account. We have a credit union, which is like our household checking account. We keep some money in there, and that is our rainy day funds. And then weather is just cash. Now, we are going to go through each of our sinking funds and just kind of talk about where we are, if we used any money, and where we're ending at. Okay. So, we are going to start off with the entertainment category, and we are starting off with fun. Our starting balance was $110. We added $5. Y'all, we did not use any money, which is good. So, we are ending off the month at $115. Next is going to be holidays. And we started off with $35.25, which this is now not making any sense, y'all. Hold on a second. We're going to go back and look at this together. We are going to go to my monthly expense tracker. We are going to go to November. And we're going to look at all the stuff that we spent for holidays. So that was 34.73. And then, did I have it correctly? That's crazy. Okay, I guess that's what it was. I'm looking at the other stuff that I put for holidays, y'all, because I'm just trying to figure out how did I go over on holidays. And 47. And here's the thing. I don't think I went over. That is why I had $35. Let's go to the weekly because I want to say for holidays, this got paid out um, in a sense in October. Okay, so now I know what that was. So I need to go back and subtract this number. What was it? Because that's why I have less money. 34.73. Okay, let me write that down, y'all, and we're gonna need to do the math. So minus 34.73. Okay, because I was like, I didn't go over. That I knew. So let's get back into here, y'all, and let me do the math as to how much I actually spent. Um, I'm just pulling out my phone, y'all, real quick. So it was 82.52 minus 34.73. So we actually spent 47.79. So we spent 47.79 for holidays. See, this is the one thing that I like, that everything was already where I needed it to be. I'm just really loving this spreadsheet life. So we actually ending off the month at $12.48, which actually matches what should be in my account. And if I remember, you guys, I will show you guys at the end what my Ally checking account looks like. I mean, not checking account, but savings account, just to show that these match whichever ones are in each of those accounts for however. Next is going to be Christmas. I saved money. I mean, I did not save anything, and I also have not spent anything yet. Um, as I'm doing this video, it's December 2nd, and I have not like purchased anything yet. Next is going to be vacation. We started off at $3. We saved $3, and I have not spent anything because we are not going anywhere anytime soon at the moment. So we are ending at $6, excuse me, y'all, for entertainment. Next, we are going to transportation. We have car insurance that we started off at $100.59. We added $40. We did not take anything out. And so that is where we are, 140 bucks and 59 cents. Car maintenance, we started at 79.20. We added 23. And originally, I think I had said this, that I had purchased my AccuRelink, but it has not been able to work with my vehicle for like the last 2 weeks. And I really need to be smart about it. I don't need to pay for this right now. It's $100 that I could save in my car maintenance for something more important later on. I need to call them again because I called and canceled, and I have not received anything stating that it was canceled, the money will be refunded, or anything like that. And when I called the other day, I was on hold until the phone hung up. So I feel like they're trying to play around with me a little bit. That's just me being me, but I'm gonna call to make sure that it's taken care of. My husband says that I should keep it, but as of right now, I haven't paid back the credit card I charged it to. But I'm more than sure that I am going to make sure that it's actually canceled. Um, so that was what it was for transportation. We're at 102.20. Next is going to be health. Health started off at $0 because we were spending a lot in November because us folks, we were just getting sick. And yeah, so I added $38 because I'm like, man, we need to get it together. And we spent $25 once this wants to type, $25.68 for health. And so that leaves us with $12.32. Next is pets. We started off with $100. We do have two bearded dragons. We did not save anything and we did not use anything. So we're still at $100. And I'm also not putting any money in there because I do have a like mini savings challenge that I'm saving in. So whenever that's done, I can just dump that money into there. But pets right now are not that like super, super important. They are very much so taken care of. My husband does a lot of the maintenance. Next is going to be personal. Baby girl started off with 15. We added 5. We did not spend anything out of there. So she is now at um, $20 ending out the month. Next is going to be clothes. We had 18, or we started off at 18. We put in $2 and I don't know what I did here, y'all. I have here that I spent $72, but that was from last month. I don't know why I have all of these old numbers in here. Um, and now that I'm thinking of it, let me just go back to October to see what those numbers were in October. Because see, holiday, that was a 34.73, so that was correct. And then clothes, we had 72, so that left me at 18. Okay, so just making sure. So for the month of November, we did not spend anything in clothes, so that brought us to $20. Next will be home maintenance. We had home. We started off at $92. We added $7, but we ended up spending $8. If it will let me put that here. So we'll be at $91. And I'm kind of just going back to here. See, home had $8 here. I'm just a little, and you know what happened, y'all? Let me tell y'all what happened. And I think this is why some of these numbers are in October and not in November, because October and November kind of overlapped. So I actually need to go back that $8 was spent in October-ish, November-ish. So we're going to put $0 here because that was already accounted for in October. So we are at $99, which looks like, and I'm going to actually, while we're doing this, y'all, I'm going to pull up my Ally account because I need to make sure I am tracking this correctly. But I'm pretty sure this is what is in home maintenance right now, which is $99. So I'm pulling it up right now, y'all. I'm pulling it up right now. And let's go to home. Yeah, so home has $99. So that was from last month. HOA started off at 140. I added $60. I did not take anything out of there. I did find out that I don't need $1,200 for our, what is it called? For our HOA. Our HOA is going to be, I believe it's 1050 or 1060. So, because we're going to be having a 3 paycheck month for me, a 5 paycheck month for my husband in the month of December, and then I will be getting my like regular commission slash bonus check. I'm going to make sure that I put the rest of the money in here so that once again we don't have to go into debt for HOA. I'm just like so blessed with the monies that I am getting and being able to stay ahead. And same thing for car insurance too. I should be able to have all of the money to cover all of the expense that will be due. I'm looking at health, which it had 1232 in there, and then holidays is at 1248. So yeah, I have the correct numbers there. So now down to taxes, we had $100. I did not spend anything or add anything, and then same thing for here as well too. Moving started off at $10. I didn't add or spend anything in there. Whether I will follow up with y'all in December, I do have some cash in there. I just don't remember. And we'll work on that in December or at the yeah, in December. Next is going to be husband. I started off at 63.58, added $2. I've not spent any money out of there, so it will end at 65.58. PTO started off at 211.99. We added $4. I did not take out any money for that. So we are going to put 0 here whenever it's ready to do 0. Next is going to be rainy day. We started off at 104.99. I did not add or use anything in here. And rainy day funds is like for all of the small miscellaneous stuff that we may spend. Instead of going into debt for it, I have the money in here. It's not like a fully funded rainy day fund because I want to have at least about $500 in there. But right now we're just going with the flow. Next is going to be our emergency fund that we are slowly building. My goal right now is to get us a month ahead on our bills. Once I do that, the anxiety can come down some. I don't have to worry about like paycheck to paycheck budgeting in a sense, and then I can focus on building up our emergency fund. And so we started off at 213.53. I added $5. I have not taken anything out of there. So we are at 218.53, and that is just slowly building. Future is 22, started off at $22.11. We have not put anything in there, and then we also have not spent anything either. So we are still at $22.11. So the breakdown is we started off the month at $1,519.26. We added $219. We spent $73.47. So our ending balance is $1,664.79. The ending balances for each account where all of the monies are. SoFi has $546.47. Ally has $1,013.33. Our credit union is $104.99, and then Weather has nothing in there. So that is going to be our breakdown and close out for the month of November for our sinking funds and savings. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I was able to explain everything, easy to follow in, all that good stuff. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.